Moon under the sunny sky. Live bands playing, duck race thrilling, car cruise cruising, and a 5K race for the willing. Kids zone fun and food so divine. Crafts and games till 7, it's a perfect time. Arone Auto Body by Delaney and S&T Bank, they're our senior partners to thank. Save the date, September 8th, and don't be late.
This August, people are coming from everywhere. They're coming from Pittsburgh, Johnstown, and beyond. They're coming for TriStar Ford Kittaning's one last time sale. Save up to $10,000 off any F-150. Get 0% financing for 36 months. We're selling more than Fords by the shelves, desks, and doors. It's the last month you can get these deals at TriStar Ford Kittanning before we move forever. Or shop TriStarFordKittanning.com. All rebates apply. Not all buyers will qualify. See dealer for complete details and qualifications. Offer expires 8/31/24.
Hey, it's a Thursday. You know what that means. It means it's time for our helpful home improvement message brought to you by Lesser Lumber, Wayne Avenue in Indiana. Today we're talking about household odors. They can be frustrating to get rid of, but they don't have to be. You don't even have to buy a lot of expensive cleaning products to do it. You can use lemon juice to get rid of odors like fish and onion and garlic and spaghetti sauce. You can even use lemon juice on a wet dish rag to wipe your countertops. Grinding up any citrus peel into your garbage disposal will also remove lingering odors. Keep a box of baking soda in your refrigerator and in your freezer. Toss a tablespoon of soda onto any nasty spill in your refrigerator or freezer. That'll absorb some of the mess and cut the odors too. Use a cup of vinegar in your washing machine when doing a load of laundry to remove any odors from clothing and from the washing machine itself. Boil about a half a cup of vinegar with 2 cups of water on your stovetop to remove pesky odors in your kitchen. Placing a cotton ball soaked in pure vanilla extract in a small saucer and putting it in your home or your car will eliminate odors and freshen the air. Placing a few drops of tea tree oil will eliminate lingering odors and freshen the air. You can also use tea tree oil in your dishwater or laundry. These tips will help to keep your home and car smelling clean and fresh no matter what without the use of harsh cleaning products. If you have questions, you can always contact your local Lesser Lumber. They're concerned about your home. They have the knowledge and the expertise to guide you through any home improvement project. Quality you can build on. That's Lesser Lumber, Wayne Avenue in Indiana. And it is Indiana in the morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. What Alton Strong wouldn't give to have a guarantee of weather like this for next week for the Indiana County Fair. We're going to start out a little bit hotter than normal, and we'll see how that all lines up for us. But it is fair time, and so our conversation with Alton to kick off our fair coverage, presented by Marcus & Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. To visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Alton, it's hard to believe, but it's fair time again. That's an exciting thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I just thought it was last week when we put the fair away. Here we're getting it back on.
I'm telling you what, it does seem like that, doesn't it? That you put it away and then it's just like your Christmas decorations. You're getting them right back out again.
Yeah, you think, well, maybe I ought to just leave them.
Just leave them hanging.
There.
Well, sure, you could hold fair activities all summer long, all year long. People wouldn't mind that at all. But this coming week is going to be a really special one for the Indiana County Fair.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it'll be real special. Nancy McAfoose, who was our historian, has passed away, but we're trying to fill her shoes a little bit, and we have a lot of nice events at the fair this year, and we're starting off, of course, today with horse racing.
Yeah, all of that's going on. So you're going to do something special for Nancy?
We'll have some memorial stuff in the history room for her, but beyond that, nothing additional.
Well, that's wonderful because she meant so much to the fair for so many years. She and Frank as well. Yeah. They did such wonderful things for the Indiana County Fair, and it points out the fact that this fair has been here for many, many, many decades, for well over 100 years, and because of that, you get to celebrate the fact that the history of the Indiana County Fair is such a big part of what the fair is all about.
That's correct. This is our 161st year for fairs. It was in existence about 4 or 5 years ahead of that. There were a couple of years that there was not a fair. Mm-hmm. It's been here for a long term and always week before Labor Day.
There you go. All right, so we've got harness racing starting today. You said 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, and they told me yesterday that I think there are 84 horses, 2-year-olds will race today.
That's a lot.
And then for harness racing tomorrow, I don't know the number. They said it'll be a lesser number, but there'll be harness racing again at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. And admission for harness racing?
Zilch.
There you go.
It's free for the coming.
That's absolutely great. A chance for you to see some great horse racing activity, harness racing at the Indiana County Fair, and you don't even have to pay to get in.
That's correct. And there's going to be some special events there that I'm not going to mention. You kind of got to be there because some of it's surprising. I don't want it to get out beyond this. So there'll be some things going on today that'll be very special. Yeah.
And then the first weekend is always really, really big. You've got events planned there, and then the fair kicking off.
That's right. Sunday will be everything. The judging actually appears for the home economics, the vegetables and stuff, will all take place on Saturday, and then Sunday is another free day, and the fair is open and ready to go. And then Mondays, all the animal, livestock judging takes place throughout the week.
A lot of family activities coming up this weekend, of course, and the Fair Queen will be crowned on Sunday night. You'll have the Harvest Home service will help to kick things off as well.
That's correct. The Queen coronation will be at 5 o'clock, and then I think at 6:30 will be the harvest service. And then, of course, prior to that, starting at 12:30 is the kiddies pedal pull.
Oh, yeah.
And you usually get about 100 kids out there just giving her all they can.
Yeah. Well, pulls and races, they're such a big part of what happens in front of that grandstand, and fans just love them, don't they?
Smoke and noise.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Smoke and noise. You've got tractor pulls. You've got ATV races. You've got a lot planned.
Right. And we'll have the antique tractor pull actually this Saturday that precedes the main events too. And then there's the Monday night will be tractor pulls. Tuesday we have band night. Wednesday we're ATV. Thursdays we have cheerleaders, and Friday and Saturday we have tractor pulls, truck pulls, and Saturday you'll have the demolition derby.
Yeah, you've got that
starting
coming
at
too.
noon.
That coming too. In front of the grandstand, it's always special at the Indiana County Fair. The fans will be packing the stands and watching those great events, and that's always exciting. And band night, you're right, man. Band night, they really turn out. Cheerleading Expo night has turned into a really big thing too.
That's correct, and it's not competition; it's exhibition.
Yeah.
And Grandma, Grandpa, the whole family—they're up there in the stands just with a grin. That's my child, grandchild.
There you go. That all happens. Now, the fair, we're sort of giving you a little preview, and Alton will be back with us every day next week to talk about that day's events. But the fair will also feature, of course, great food up and down the Midway. You've got the rides, and you've got there's the Tiger Show is back this year.
Right, we have the Tiger Show be up what we call on the football field, up at the upper end of the Midway, and there is a white tiger, and they're very rare.
Wow!
We had them a few years ago, and they're got them back again this year. And like you said, the food from end to end, there is food. Yeah. We have 10 machinery dealers coming this year, farm machinery, and when you consider that there's about only one dealer left in Indiana County, to have 10 here is
wow.
And I believe it's more than any in the state. Any fair does not have that many equipment dealers. And then, of course, our antique tractors, that they're lined up all the way up to the pavilion. We got over 125 of those. Again, people from other fairs that come in and say, you have more than we've ever seen at any fair.
Yeah. Well, they're such amazing machines, and they're fascinating to look at and to see the development, really, of the farm tractor. You can actually watch it progress as you look at the various antique machines up there on the top of that hill.
That's correct. There's some of each vintage, and then down at the bottom of it, going the other sidewalk, there's the new stuff. So, and it's too bad that you don't see the price difference. And then, of course, up in the pavilion up top, we have a lot of antique tools and stuff. Mm-hmm. So you see how they used to have to do things. And, of course, we have the model train display up there.
I was going to ask about that. Will the trains be up there?
They will be. They're actually setting up today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're beginning their setup.
Oh, that's great. That's terrific stuff. The fair is so much fun. It's a family-oriented event, and a part of that is what's going on in the barns. The 4-H kids with their animals. They're so proud of those animals. They work so hard to get them ready for the fair and to make them look nice, and then to actually watch them work the animals in the ring is a really, if folks have not been to that, it's really interesting to watch how these kids work with them, huh?
Yeah, and you can really see the time that they must spend with those animals. They have them under such great control, and they're so proud of them.
Sure, absolutely. So this year, admission to the fair?
$10, and that includes admission into the fair as well as any event in the grandstand.
Yeah. So you get onto the fairgrounds, plus you get onto the grandstand with your $10 admission.
That is correct.
Yeah. Parking is never a problem at the fair either.
Well, I wouldn't say it's never a problem.
Yeah, you've got some
but we have lots
there.
of parking.
There's construction around the fairgrounds. Are there things we need to let folks know about getting around?
You know, the only real the contractor worked extremely hard and got Carter Avenue open. So it is open that people, especially these truck pulls and the horses today, can come up Carter and get turned in there without real congestion. There's a little congestion on Wayne Avenue because it's only one half of the bridge is still under construction. Mm-hmm. And coming down Wayne Avenue from Indiana going down, you're not allowed to make a left turn. You must go up Maple and then across Pratt Drive and then come straight across if you're coming in there. But if you go on down Wayne and you can get into the parking lot that's the Kowalczyk was the old Bila, but the Kowalczyk Center, when we have signs there for parking there, you can make that left turn, but you just can't turn up towards the hospital onto those. Yeah,
not quite as easy to move around outside to get into the fairgrounds, but pretty close, and the opening of Carter Avenue is a really big thing.
Oh, yeah, that was a godsend.
Yeah. All right, so good things happening, the Indiana County Fair. Alton Strong, we're going to be with you all next week here on Indiana in the Morning. You're going to come by. You can bring anybody else. If you get tired of talking to us, you bring anybody else you want, and they can visit with us too. Okay?
I tried to get 5 people today, and none of them said, "Oh no, I got something to do."
Jeez, and I even showered this morning. Alton, thanks so much.
Thank you. We appreciate being here.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.
This is Mark Burdick, Vice President of Renda Media, and our third annual Best of Indiana County contest was record-breaking with 335,000 votes cast, highlighting almost 1,100 businesses in our region. I'm excited to announce that the third annual Best of Indiana County magazine has been released, and we salute all of our winners.
Hi, this is Allison.
And Johnny from Fast Time Screen Printing and Sign Company.
From our team here at Fast Times, thank you for voting us gold Best Screen Printing and Signs 3 years running.
We are humbled by your support.
Hello, I'm Kelly House from A New Home Health Agency. I would like to thank the residents of our communities for voting us the #1 home health provider. I also want to thank all staff for your unwavering commitment to the team and our patients.
Discover more local winners in our Best of Indiana County magazine, which is now available.
It is Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports